MLB The Show's baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague baseball next. Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the ninth inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Now at the plate, here is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit in the air down the left field line. Lewis waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
A quick glove at third, and there are two gone. And stepping in, Tony Gwynn. First pitch on its way.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Ken Griffey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Nope. Lays off. 2-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Machado now on 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And another foul ball. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So here's Will Myers. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Griffey has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. The set and the 1-0 taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jay Buhner.
Designated hitter, Jay Buhner.
First delivery to him. Snell has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
Okay, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Next up is Kyle Lewis. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's down.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate now is Luis Camposano.
The catcher, Luis Camposano.
Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Now back, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Comes set and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two and one. Runner goes for second. And this is on the ground for JP at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. 1-1. Chopper foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Ball 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at ball one. First and second now, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Will Myers as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Hit high and deep to right center. Griffey's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now in the box, Jurickson Profar, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Profar at second with 2 down. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kendall Graveman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Next up is Luis Camposano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled in his first AB. Ready with the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Hard ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 6 and the Mariners nothing. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses off the plate.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that misses. 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
That's popped up. Machado in foul ground, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Padres lead it 6-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Moore has a play. 1 down. Ready now is Jake Cronenworth. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit hard to short. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Next, here is Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike now. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they're on top by a count of 6-0. At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Here it comes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A 1 pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Griffey Jr. leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Side fair ball down the line. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
The designated hitter, Jay Jr.
In now, Jay Buhner. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As a look, now the pitch.
1-1.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next up, Kyle Lewis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Stepping up is Tom Murphy. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you...
Ouch, that one hit him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, J.P. Crawford, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set. Here it comes. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Padres 6 and the M's 4. Here's Manny Machado now. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He carries a .308 batting average. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the AB on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Will Myers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Myers will turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. High and away, not close. 3-0. Trent Grisham will be next. Myers, a runner at second with one away. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford gloves it, and there are two away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. They still lead it 6-4. Tim Hill, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
First offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tackle right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. Pham is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jay Buhner.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jay Buhner, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. So 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Down the left field line and deep. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. In now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 2-0. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 6-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 out, nobody on. Lined into right, a base hit.
guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're up 6-4. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 home. Straight away Central. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Anthony Misevich is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Anthony Misevich.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Now here's the first offering.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here it comes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 3-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hard hit to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Padres lead it 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
First offering. The 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And it's fouled away. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one. Another one sent foul.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ken Griffey, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
This is skied into short left center. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 6-4. Rafael Montero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Rafael Montero.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Will Myers trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1 for count.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now to bat, Jurickson Profar. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Montero, 30 years of age. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
From the stretch. High and deep down the left field line. And the 2-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. There he goes. And this one's in the dirt. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Luis Camposano. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home. Misses up and in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
At the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the ninth, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Cannon Middleton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Camposano over at second. Pham at first. 2 out in the inning. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Padres lead it 8-4. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Pagan, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. The 3-1. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Up next is the designated hitter, Jay Jr.
At the plate now, Jay Buhner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Profar for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a shot toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. None left for Seattle. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, that's just an incredible play right there from one of the best second basemen in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but you know what? It's the release that makes all the difference on this play. With the speed getting down the line, he had to throw super fast, get rid of it super quick, and he did just that. Any slower with the exchange, and that guy was looking at beating that out.
Manny Machado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Griffey in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Will Myers.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Will Myers. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 home, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Padres down in order. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Craig Stammen, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Lewis. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
First pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
Stammen An Ohio native. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Ready with the 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Tom Murphy is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Tom Murphy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Now back, second baseman,
Next to stand in is Dylan Moore, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, he'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Goose Gossage takes over on the mound now, as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. To the plate now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1.
And that's no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Last chance for the Mariners. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Crawford is off at first with 2 away. Count still at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
8-5 today. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tim Hill pitches well enough to get the W. Marco Gonzalez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors.